Hello guys, this is Ryan and today I would like to tell you about one of the most important topic which I was kind of avoiding in all this time. It is about the desertion in French Foreign Legion, and this is the research topic which I have done, and today I am publicizing it. Before proceeding further, please click a like button and subscribe this channel. The desertion is a curse for French Foreign Legion because of its unending process. It always happens, it happens in hundreds. Especially desertion happens in rep regiment, the parachute regiment. It is said that it happens the most because uh, parachute regiment is kind of really difficult, and many soldiers they leave. They think it's not worth, it's not worth, and a lot of cleaning and a lot of corvée quartier and cleaning all the time. You spend more time behind the brooms than behind the rifles. It is said that you can read the books like Simon Murray, and it is said that desertion happens in hundreds in the first 2 years of the contract. Like 300, 400 soldiers they leave in the first 2 years of the contract. There's a story of the legionnaires who were returning from the tour from Shad, CHAD, and there were 20 legionnaires who deserted while coming, They went for the holidays and they never came back. What matters is why this desertion happened, and will you be the guy who will be deserting. So because of this knowledge on this channel, you're gonna know that why people leave and what is the reason. I mean, what can we do about this? So the most important thing I must say is you must have the knowledge before going to French Foreign Legion. I'm just trying to make you aware that this can happen, and how people started feeling, it becomes really boring, and this is the reason, the small thread, it breaks at some point and then you leave. There are many variety of reasons why people leave from French Foreign Legion. Actually, it reaches to a boiling point where person cannot bear it anymore, and the people who desert, they plan it before few months. It's not like, okay, all of a sudden you think and you desert. Desertion, it has to be very well planned, because if you're caught between this, you're gonna be for 3 or 4 years in prison. Most of the time in French Foreign Legion, they excuse by punishing for 3-4 months or 6 months, but then I don't know about cases where people got punished for 3 years in jail. This is one of the harshest place where you can test your manhood. They really expect a lot from you, and they will give you a lot of unpleasant situation where you have to feel pleasant. And it's like feeling uncomfortable but still suffering and living with this pain. Many legionnaires think, that it is kind of prison. You think it's like a prison, you have to be in this, you cannot go outside this, or something wrong can happen to you. When you go in the legion, you're gonna feel that there are many phases of dejection, where people think that in which place they have come in. They really are frustrated inside the walls, because they were free when they were civilians, and after coming to French Foreign Legion, leaving the country, leaving their family, being into a block, being into a place where you cannot go outside, or something like a prison. So people start believing it, people start really feeling bad about it, and then they run away. A movie like Beau Geste or March or Die do not really exactly show the sufferings, they show the heroic personality of the legionnaires, and this is the reason people waste their time 2-3 years preparing themselves, and they finally go to French Foreign Legion. Recruiters see something in them. Recruiters are really good, they recruit you, they give you chance, but then the legionnaires do the basic training, and somehow feeling dejected, they still be into it and go into the regiment, and then finally they are completely off. They are out of it. Then they plan for a vacation and plan for the desertion. In the movie, they won't show you that there might be an experiences of being nearly killed, but then after being into the legion, you start feeling that I might be killed, and you have to be really ready for it. So this is not a place for a faint-hearted person. Think like this, it's a graphic, you're going to do the graphic, be ready for it. You will small cuts or wounds are really like, they do not give you a shit. You have to bear it. Even your nails are cut off, still you have to walk. If your bones are paining, still you have to run. You guys come to know that life in Legion is not like glory and guns. You spend more time behind the brooms than behind the gun. Cleaning, corvée quartier and all this. They're gonna put you off in French Foreign Legion with a lot of cleaning. That's called corvée khati hai. It discourages people and slowly eat the enthusiasm inside, when they have to clean it. Because that's not in their nature to keep on cleaning 3 times like girls. But in French foreign legion, if you're a soldier or anything, you have to clean it yourself. And it's like everyday process, three times a day. Every day, each person has a different responsibility in the cleaning. If your name is put in the roster that you have to clean this side of the area, then you have to be up to date with it. Even there's an inspection and checking once you do it. There are different types of duties given to the people. It's like corvée chambre, corvée quartier, corvée chiet. I will explain you. Corvée chambre is like cleaning your group area, where you stay, your room, where even the corporal gonna stay with you. If you are 6 legionnaires, there will be 1 corporal. So you will have to keep things really, really good. Corvée couloir, it's like cleaning the hallway areas of the regiment, Corvée chiet is the worst. I hated it. Cleaning the toilet, you have to clean each and every inch of it. Corvée company is like cleaning the areas of the company, picking up small cigarettes, picking up small plastics or anything which is unnatural and not looking good for the earth. You have to pick it up. Throat shit, cigarettes, people spit in there, so you will have to clean it. Be ready for it, and this will be done every time. There is another mind-numbing activity is like corvée quartier, where you will have to clean all the garbage areas. You will have to remove all the garbage in the plastic bags, and it's like every week, I think, every 5 days. There are a lot of garbage. You have to clean the areas. You will have to put the dustbin in the proper place. You will have to sometimes also pick up the garbage with your hands, and then you'll have to throw it in the garbage area. Afterward, there is another putting off topic is like roll call. There will be a morning roll call. In whatever condition you are, you will have to attain it. If you are in your underwears, and you will never have the time to wear your socks and shoes, so you'll have to run down naked, and in the morning it's like 5 o'clock. It will be cold in France. You'll have to run down in the roll call, and then if anyone is late, they're gonna punish you. And mandatory, they punish you because that's the part of the training, And this is done 2 times a day. Even in the night, they will come to inspect and there will be a roll call. So they say you goodbye, good night. Many people in the regiment complains that because of the corvée, the cleaning, it becomes difficult for them to go outside of the regiment. And if there is a name, there's a name on the roster that they have to clean it, so they cannot go out of the regiment. Also, one thing which is considered bad in French Foreign Legion is like there's never a privacy. You will never have a privacy at all. We all had this experience, and many experienced guys says that you will find peace only in the toilet. So when you lock the toilet, sometimes you can sit and you will feel how relaxing it is. Being inside the walls, there's no one to see you. Think of it like a big boss. There's where 10 guys comes for 3 months, and then there's an experimentation of who is good and who is bad. There's a politics and all these things. Some guys are very loose. Sometimes guys are fast. Some guys are really fast. So it all depends. It's like a game. So in this 6 months of training, the people who does best will be given chance to choose the regiment. Okay. So guys, Desretion will happen every time, and each year it happens in hundreds. This is the reason there will be recruitment every time. Okay guys, I'll be giving you a lot of knowledge on this. We have enough knowledge for the basic training and how to pass the recruitment, and we give all the ideas and help. Thank you guys. Do subscribe this channel. Thank you. Au revoir. Bye bye.